Try to get a signal here.
What? Hey.
All right, I had to move things around a little bit. It wasn't getting a very good signal. So hang on a minute. Didn't think about the signal here. All right. So my signal sucks. Hang on, I won't give it until then. Hey, how you doing? Get her done. I didn't see everybody that came in yet, so welcome in, everybody. Oh, that's nice. You're an ordained minister. Congratulations. Alrighty, so I'm going to open this session up and we're going to do some communication and see if there's anything here. This is technically a ghost hunt, not a paranormal investigation, because I'm not sure if there's any spirits here or not. So we're going to see if we can make contact with something. Alright, I have several devices set up for anybody who doesn't know. I got flashlights, cat balls, which are touch activated. They light up if something touches them. The flashlights are twist tops that come on and off when the circuits are made and broken. So that's that. I got a REM pod, K2 meter, a ghost meter, a couple of motion activated devices. The witch, she laughs and lights up. Mr. Giggles, everybody knows him. And the music box down there, the little black box with a circle on it. Good morning, how you doing? All right, spirits. I'm gonna open up this session. Here's my ground rules. You're allowed to communicate and interact with me and my devices. You're not allowed to attach to any of my devices or to myself or any of my viewers. With that being said, this communication is now open. All right, so when I first pulled up, I was setting up. The witch has been going off like crazy. And I tried to move her around and like move them away from any kind of things that are being blown around by the breeze. As you can see by the moss, it's kind of breezy. So we're just looking to see right now for just a minute or two if anything gets set off by the motion. Do a little debunking. Hello, how you doing, sir? Are there any spirits here with me right now? If so, can you interact with any of my devices? You can say hello or set off any device. Thank you for the follow, Miss Abby. Thank you. Let's see, this is a strong breeze, so if something goes off up there. Alright, so the Mr. Giggles went off because of the wind. Oh, knocked over. That was the wind that knocked over to K2. Cat ball is going off though. K2 could have made that, but that's really... The light came on. Thank you for turning the light on. Alright, that's me setting off that device. Just moving some sensors around so that way the wind's not setting them off. Yeah. Thank you. All right, spirits. Thank you for turning on the light. And can you turn off that little blue light over there to the side near the cat ball? Can you turn that one off for me to let me know that you're here and willing to communicate? It's actually a really peaceful, tucked away little cemetery. Can you turn off any of the light? That light over there, the blue light. Can you turn it off? To let me know you're willing to communicate with me or say hello or something. Let's see what I got. I'm lagging. Yeah, my live, it shows that I got a green light. I moved around a little bit to try to get the better signal. I'm way out in nowhere. Oh, the light went off. Very nice. Thank you, spirits. Thank you. Alrighty. Can I start off by asking how many spirits are here? Can you give me a number of how many spirits are here? The light came on. Thank you for turning the light on. If y'all hear a number, just write it down and shout it out. Thank you for the gift. I appreciate that. All gifts will go to helping to fund what I do. Gas isn't cheap nowadays, so all gifts and any gifts are welcome and appreciated. Spirits, thank you for turning that light off. Okay. So if you're a male spirit, can you turn the light on or interact with any of my devices, please? As y'all can see, the wind's blowing and nothing's going off right now, so that should be a sign that no motion is triggering anything right now. I took the K2 meter away just because it fell down. I don't want it to be a reason for setting something off. Plus we can't see it in the daylight very well. Light came on. Thank you, Spirit. That was kind of a long pause there. If this is cat ball went off. That's like the third time that cat balls went off over there on the tombstone. I don't know if y'all can see that, but the cat ball just went off again. That is the third time I've seen the cat ball go off. Thank you. Thank you, spirits, for turning the cat ball off. That's awesome. All right, so if you're a female spirit, can you interact with any of the devices again? I'm gonna see if I can get a little more of a zoom. We'll see. The light came on. Okay, so there's possibly a male and a female spirit. Well, let's lower down just a little bit. Hang on. Good morning, Donna. How you doing? Welcome in. I'm moving things around a little bit just so we can actually see it and the comments won't block it. Can't see the cat ball right now. All right, that's good. Mr. Giggles is at the top. A little bit of everything's in there. Try to move this up just a little bit. Thank you, spirits. Okay. So, are you happy? Are you happy to have somebody talking with you? If so, can you interact with any of the devices, please? Very windy. Yes, it is very windy. Oh, that's the wind, guys. Mr. Elmo there moved. The light came on. Thank you. All right, so you're happy that somebody's here. Thank you. That's awesome. If there is a female and a male spirit here, can you interact with any devices again? Light just went off. That's awesome. Thank you. Are there more than just two spirits? If so, can you interact with any of the devices? I might be taking Elmo down since he's moving things around in the wind. That was a scary noise. I got a spirit box going. My portal is going. Oh, the light came on. Okay, so there is more. All right. If there's... Oh, both lights came on. Okay. So, if there's 5 or more spirits, can you interact with any devices? Light just went off. Yes. Okay. Very nice. If there's 10 or more, can you interact with any other devices? Give it about a minute's all I give them to respond. Thank you for the follow. All right, so there's not 10. Okay, so let's see. Are there 7 spirits here willing to communicate? If so, interact with any of the devices, please. Here. I hear you. Thank you for talking to me. Up. What about up? I sound like up. Hey, how you doing there, Shark? Welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. All right, so there's 5 or more. So let's just say, is there only 5 spirits? If there's only 5, can you turn off or can you interact with any device, please? Give it about a minute and then we'll... I'm so excited that the cat balls went off 3 times out here, and it's sitting on a tombstone. That's not. I put it there on purpose because I wanted it to have a nice solid base where it's not moving around, which is awesome. It's actually like in a little crevice. It's like in a little groove in the stone. I did that on purpose. All right, light went off. So there's 5 spirits. We're good with that. Thank you. And 2 of them are a male and a female. That's awesome. All right. Again, the most dominant spirit, please give me your name or give me a sign that you're in control of this this session. 2. You heard 2? Cool. Nice, nice. We'll wait about a minute to see if anything happens. All right, while we're doing this real quick, I'm gonna take Elmo down so he doesn't move the stand. All right. Because that went off with the wind and him moving, I took him down on purpose. I want to eliminate the motion if possible. Thank you for the follow, John. Appreciate it. All right, thank you, spirits, for your interaction. I appreciate you. I can hear you. I can hear you. Can you tell me your name, please? I am Stefan. I'm here to communicate. I mean no harm or disrespect. Leave. I already gotta leave. Jesus, quick. The spirit that gave me the sign that you're happy that I'm here visiting, I would like to speak with you. Can you give me a sign that you're willing to speak to me and turn off or turn on any devices?
Money.
Money. That's a weird one to come across, money. Never had that before. Did something happen with money? If so, give me a sign. Good morning. A little snicker. All right, so it sounds like the female's talking. The light just went off. So, okay, look, a real heavy wind. Nothing's going off yet, guys. All right, so cool. Nothing's going off with one of the heaviest winds I've had so far. So if something goes off, it's obviously not the wind. Spirits, can you tell me why you're still here? Thank you for the roses. Kindness. I appreciate that. Kindness queen. I'll tell you what, I'll make a top 5 shout out for the top 5 gifters from today's live. Out of appreciation for y'all. I appreciate that. Alrighty. The female spirit and the male spirit. Are y'all related? If so, can you give me a sign by interacting with any of my devices? Seems like they were just passing by. It's almost like it went cold on me. Give it a minute and see if it comes back. If the 5 spirits are still here, can you set off any of my devices? What with? Your energy. Use your energy. What with? All you have to do is move towards the device or speak like you are. Thank you for talking to me. So let's see how far away I am, because I know I'm not creating any kind of... Oh, flashlight came on. Thank you. So you're still here. Nice. All right. This is a test to see how close I gotta be to set off any devices. All right, right here, set off the music box. Alright, so obviously I'm quite a ways away. I'm more than 15 feet away from them. And you have to be really close to set them off, so. Hey, good morning, K-Mac, how you doing? Welcome in. Alright, so I set off those things on purpose. Thank you for turning on the light. There's still 5 spirits here. Alright, so let me ask, are there more female spirits than male spirits? Can you interact with any of my devices to confirm that? All right, so the light on the tombstone just went off. So there you go. So there's more female than male spirits. So out of 5, let's see. Is there 3 female spirits here? If so, can you interact with any of my devices? Hello, how you doing? What? Hey, Kristen, how you doing? Hello. What's up? I thought I just heard husband from a woman's voice. Is the male spirit a husband to any of y'all? If so, can you interact with any of my devices? Heavy wind again, guys. Real heavy. I try to tuck away behind some trees so that way there's not as much heavy winds coming through. All right, so nothing's going off, so that's good. There's not going to be motion, it's not going to be movement from anything out here that sets off the devices. So if we get interaction with any motion devices, it's pretty apparent that it's not the wind. My screen is glitching. Yeah, I've been trying to move out around to get a better signal. Nope, I got one yellow going that way. Green this way, so right here seems to be the best spot for that. The light came on, thank you. I don't know if that's, I gotta back off just a little bit. That's good enough. We don't have nothing past that. Cat ball in the corner, Mr. Giggles at the top. All right, so that's everything in the picture except for the music box, which you can hear that when it goes off. Thank you for the follow. Sorry about the glitching, guys. I am way out here nowhere. I'll give you all a quick pan of what it looks like out here, since we're still trying to get this interaction going a little better. All right, quick pan. Here we go. All right, so we're gonna pan this area. So this is it. Got. Whoa! I heard talking. Damn! I can't move around too much because the signal sucks. All right, this is the best signal I got. So anyways, this is what it kind of looks like. Why is it glitchy? Because I'm way out in the boonies. There's like a solar panel field behind me too. I don't know if that has, right back here. Let's see if I can, there's a solar panel field. I know y'all can barely see it, but right along the fence line, here's a better picture of it. Right there. There's a great big solar panel farm back here. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it. It's the first solar panel farm I've ever been around. Both lights are on now. I think the spirits want me to pay attention to them. But I'm trying to deal with the glitchiness. I apologize. It's what it is, guys. We're out here and nowhere. And to the left of me is a great, big, beautiful lake. So, kind of neat. All right, spirits, thank you for your interaction. Would the female spirit please tell me your name? I heard Matthew. Okay, the male spirit's name Matthew. If that's so, can you interact with any of my devices, please? Trying to just build a bridge here, see if I can get some interaction going. There's my witchy sensor friend. Yeah, the little witch, she was going off like crazy earlier. Hello, Erwin, how you doing? All right, so. Are you here because you're waiting for somebody? Are you waiting for something? If so, please interact with any of my devices. Hello, you're in Polk County, Florida? Yes, I'm in Polk County, Florida. That is correct. Florida. I'm in Florida. Hey, how you doing, Aaron? All right, out of the 5 spirits, who's the most dominant spirit? Whoop, light came on. Okay, that's good. So we do have, whoever's over there at the tombstone is the more dominant spirit going on right now. So we're gonna focus on that flashlight, yes or no questions. All right, so are you here because you're waiting for something? If so, can you please interact with that flashlight? It's kind of already. Turn it off if so. family, can you interact with my devices or turn on that flashlight? What up? I heard what up. All right. Give you about a minute. All right. So, are you waiting for a sign, something to tell you to move on, or is that what you're waiting for? If so, interact with any of my devices, please. I gotta figure out what these want to talk about. Yeah, there's a lot of Florida. I mean, Australia. Welcome from Australia. Oh, light came on. A different light came on. All right, cool. Thank you, Spirit. All right, let's see. Let's try a different approach. I'm not asking that. Do you have any messages you want to tell today? Is there a message you want to tell us? If so, you can speak into my spirit box or give me a sign saying that you do want to show a message. Light went off, so they do have a message. All right, so you're welcome to tell us your message by speaking to me. I've heard a voice a couple of times. Good morning, Mud Duck. Or Mud Chick, I'm sorry, Mud Chick. If you understand how to use the spirit box, can you set off that little cat ball? The little ball, I've seen it go off twice. Sure. I heard a man's voice said, "Oh, sure." Man, this is a tough crowd right here. They're not wanting to cooperate very well. If you want me to change locations and leave you alone, interact with any of my devices, give me a sign. I've had a couple of like intuitive responses, but I'm just not feeling that they're really. Whoop, light came on. All right. Trying to look around to see if there's a better spot for us to go set up. See if there's something else. I like the shade because you can actually see stuff when trying to interact with things. All right. I'm trying to think. I'm not sure if that was a sign that you want me to leave. If so, can you interact with a different device other than the... Whoa, there we go. All right, so 2 flashlights came on. We're going to relocate here in a minute. Let me go put some stuff away real quick. Stuff I don't need. I didn't hear any motion devices go off while I was putting stuff away, so nothing great happened, I can tell. Yeah, I lost signal here anyways. All right. We're losing signal, so I'm gonna move. I have no problem moving.
Up.
All right, so we're on the move now. Because this spot was kind of lame. So we're gonna try something else. Connection and everything being bad, we're gonna move around. I see a spot I like right over here. Thank you for the follow. Like I said, guys, this is a ghost hunt. I've never been here before. This is my first time to this particular cemetery. Kind of digging this right here. It's got plenty of coverage and shade. I rather like it. We can't see the names of anybody, but that's all right. It's got plenty of shade going. A nice little bench over there. Woo! That wouldn't be a bad place to sit up. All right, let's find a view I like. I kind of like that right there. All right, let me go grab the other devices. We'll start setting up again. The way Mr. Giggles' head spun around and looked at me, that's slightly creepy. Moss, I don't want to put nothing back there because it may trigger something.
Sure.
Alright. That's going off because of me. Sorry about the setup. Alright, we're gonna say this again and see if it works. Alright, now let's see what I can do about the actual view. All right, if there's any spirits here now in this location, you're more than welcome to interact with me and my devices. You're not allowed to attach to any of my devices or to myself, but you, or my viewers. But the session is now open, and let's turn it this way a little bit. Let's zoom in a little bit more. There we go. All right, if there's a spirit here that wants to communicate with me, oh, light already went off that quick. Well, thank you. Thank you for the follow. All right, is this a male spirit? If so, can you interact with any of my devices? Let me know. Testing to see if I'm setting off any devices right now. So far, I've got no movement. I don't think I turned Mr. Giggles on. That was me. All right, so if you notice, when I turn Mr. Giggles on, I've been lately turning his head to his side. That's the way his sensor's not looking at me, and that way I'm not setting him off. All right, so there we go. Everything's set up again. Now, if there's any spirits here, that's going to be the question. How's our signal now? Is it a little better, or is it still laggy? All right, it should go through 2 cycles and then stop. There's not really much of anything in its way. Just so y'all can see, I'm actually a pretty good ways back. I just like zooming in so that way we can see the devices a little better. All right. If there's a spirit here, that's a female. Can you interact with any of my devices? Whoop, the flashlight came on right away. All right, so there's a female spirit. Thank you so much. Is my presence welcome? If so, can you interact with any of my devices? May not be welcome today, that's all right. This place does not like company. The frames are lagging, yeah. Your voice is coming in okay. All right. I apologize. Draco, thank you for the follow. I apologize, guys. I'm way out here in nowhere. You can actually see the solar panels pretty good from back here. Let me ask a question. Does that, the device, the thing in the back area, the light went off, does that like stimulate the energy at this place? Does it help the energy of the level of this place? Is that one reason why you're attracted to this place? If so, can you turn on or interact with any device, please? We'll give it about a minute, see what's happening. I appreciate you letting me know. Yeah, I can see it's yellow right now. Let me back up some and see if I can. These trees might be hurting our signal some here. Either that or the solar panels actually are taken away from it somehow. Still yellow. Man, I cannot find a happy zone. Got a green signal for now. Let's see what happens for a minute. Here. That's Mr. Giggles. And the cat ball's going off. Okay, so there's a big heavy wind. It knocked over the thing, so I'm thinking it's the wind that did that. We're gonna count that as wind. All right, so the wind might be shaking his stand. So I'm purposely taking him off the stand so that way he's moving around. Hang on a second. One of these times he might not be good to have. This wind is going to be a bear. Alright, so this location is turning out to be a bust so far. Let's see, we can see everybody in the picture still, so that's cool. Alright, I should turn off soon. The light just went off. Alright, spirits, if you like this arrangement better and you can interact with the devices a little better, please give me a sign. Or tell me on my spirit box that you're okay. None of these devices will harm you or hurt you. They're just for communication purposes and for fun. Whoa, that was loud. Nah, the signal sucks here. I might wrap it up and give this place up in a few minutes. I'm gonna give it a little longer and see what happens, and then if things don't improve, we're gonna call it quits on this one and say this place is a bust. Try this. Right on. right on in a deep voice. All right, spirits. If you're still with me, can you interact with any... Oh, the light came on. They're still here. They're still here. They're still wanting to communicate. All right, spirit. Can you tell me why you're here? Are you willing to tell me why you're here? If so, give me a sign or talk to me. All right, the light went off. All right, we're listening. If you're able, tell us why you're still here. Almost sound like Bob. Thank you for the follow. All right, Spirit, let me ask you a question. I'll try to give you yes or no answers since you're... Are you here because you're lost? If so, interact with a device. The light came on. So you're lost. Let me ask you this question. Does that mean that you... Okay, thank you for turning the light on. Does that mean that you missed your opportunity to leave? Is that what it means? If so, can you interact with a device? I heard it say something. It's definitely a female talking. Joseph, thank you for the follow there. I thought it was Bob too. Yeah, I heard Bob. I heard it say Bob. Yeah. Okay, that was quick. So is this the same male and female spirit that I was communicating with earlier? If so, interact with any of my devices. Oh, thank you for that, Annie. I appreciate it. That's a cute little corgi. All right, so this is a different male and female spirit. Can you enter what? Okay. If this is the first time of us speaking with each other, can you turn on or interact with any devices, please? I gotta go waste for battery. Yeah, they're eating battery up big time. All right, I'm gonna have to go grab a battery. They are sucking down the batteries like crazy. So hang on a minute here. I'm gonna go grab a battery real quick because this thing's gonna die on me. If it dies, it might not be a bad deal. Thank you, Crazy, for that. We might restart and try to get like new energy out of it. All right. If something happens, don't. Thank you. Thank you for the follow there, Katie. All right, I'm gonna go grab a battery because my battery's dying. Something's eating my energy up big time. So let me grab a battery real quick. I'll be right back. Oh, the light came on. Hey, you ready for me to come back?
Yeah.
All right, we'll try that. I'll go with that. Boy, that battery sounded weak when I started that car up, man. That's not a good thing. the battery did not want to start the car very well. And that's odd because that battery in my car is brand new too, so something is like eating a lot of power. All right. All right, let's see if I can get this going again. Boy, if it wasn't for technical difficulties today, I wouldn't be having nothing going on. Put a new battery in, bear with me for a second. All right. There's that. I might go to throw in another old trick in a minute if something happens. I got one more way of trying to stir up more energy. Gotta see which one of these helps charge. Oh. Hey, how you doing? Did it say anything while I was gone? Thank you for the follow, little Grim. Little Jim, I mean. Gemini. Where are we at? Let's see. No worries, Stefan. Yeah, yeah. I don't know about that battery not starting in the car, man. That thing started up weak as hell. That was kind of creepy. All right, spirits. Let's see. Do you have a message you want to tell me? If so, can you interact with any of my devices? No message. Do you like it when visitors come to see you? If so, interact with any of my devices to let me know. We got nothing. It totally went dead. All right. What is going on? You ghosts are very, very stubborn. All right, spirits. If you want me to pack it up and go home, give me a sign. If you want me to leave you be, say it or show me. Oh, thank you. I understand, Aaron. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's just disappointing when you come to... Oh, the light came on. I don't know if that was pertaining to what I was asking, so we're not going to worry about that one too much. That was quite a while after it. All right, if you're still here, turn that light off. If you're still here, you want to communicate. How long have I been doing paranormal investigating? I started when I was like 8 years old with my sister and did it all the way up into my 20s. And then my sister passed away in 1997 and I stopped. And I started back up again last year. So in total, probably about 15 years in total. Or a little more. It's about 15. All right, thank you for turning the light off. You're still here, at least.
Yes.
Yes, okay, thank you for the yes. If there's a male spirit here with me, can you turn the light on, please? They are freaking slow today. Bob, I heard Bob again. Bob, how old are you, Bob? Are you an older spirit? If you're older, interact with one of my devices and give me a sign. Oh, it's no problem. I appreciate that. I still miss her like crazy, but I've come to grips with it. All right, Bob, if you're, say, a younger adult interacted with any of my devices, let me know. Thank you for the likes, everybody. I appreciate that. We're at 12,000 likes. That's awesome. Man, these things are just hit or miss. I don't feel the energy too good. Bob, do you have something you want to tell me? You keep saying your name, Bob, so I'm trying to talk to you. Oh, light came on. Cool. So, Bob, were you in your 20s? Your voice doesn't sound super old, so if you were in your 20s, can you turn that light off, please? Light went off for that. All right, we're getting somewhere. Thank you, Bob. Bob, do you know where you're at, Bob? If so, can you interact with any of the devices, please? And maybe the spirits need some coffee. Hell yeah, I think I need some too. You. All right, we're about to try to stir up a little more energy. One is to switch over to Necrophonics and try to get it to... I have a feeling, I just have this theory that Necrophonics boosts the energy quite a bit. All right. So I might go grab Necrophonics and turn it on. And I have a couple of, oh, there's a light. Okay, so you need more energy. Thank you, Bob. Hang on a second. We'll try to help you out here.
Sure.
Alright, this is me really trying to make something happen here, guys. So the two devices I put out now are like two camping scanners, hiking scanners, like hiking walkie-talkies basically, but they go through a scan cycle. Sometimes that helps to amplify energy. I found in the past. Massachusetts, welcome in. New Jersey, what's up? Crazy, thank you so much. All right, Bob, I'm trying to give you some more energy. Is that something that will help you? Yes. Light came on immediately. Thank you, Bob. Bob, were you 25 years old? If so, can you turn the light off? All right, so I'm going to be starting up Necrophonics. If y'all hear something, just telling you exactly what it is. Oh, REM pod. Did y'all hear that? The REM pod just went off. Thank you, Bob. I heard the REM pod go off. All right, the light just went off. Okay, can you do that again, Bob? Can you go touch that REM pod one more time? Can you touch that black cylinder with the red top one more time? Oh, you hear it? Hell yeah. All right, Bob, thank you. There it is, REM pod. Good job, Bob. Do you like that? You can also answer questions through touching that as well, Bob. If you oh, I heard it again. All right, touch it again if you understand that you can answer questions by touching that. Touch it for a yes. There is nothing around that thing to be setting off the motion. You have to be like almost right on top of that. Thank you for doing that, Bob. I appreciate that. All right, we're gonna start up Necrophonics if that'll help you with the energy. Thank you for interacting with devices, Bob. Bob, I'm Stefan. Oh, the light came on. Good job. Thank you, Bob. All right. Bob, can you tell me how many spirits are here with you? All right. The camera might move around. It's because I'm setting up the Necrophonics. So bear with me for just a second. Alright, you might not hear the REM pod as well with Necrophonics going. If it goes off, I'm gonna mute some stuff. Okay, Bob. You're 25. You did not tell me. Do you know why you're here? If so, can you interact with any of my devices or tell me?
Don't ask me.
Don't ask me. That was clear as hell. On Necrophonics, I heard don't ask me. Okay? So you don't want to be asked why you're here. Bob, were you the spirit that said you were lost? If so, can you interact with any of my devices? So let me know. 2. Yeah, I think there's only 2 spirits here. I think 1 male and 1 female. That almost sound like RS. Alright, Bob. If you could, touch that black cylinder again. If you were lost. Okay, nothing there. Waiting for that one, nothing happened on that. Let's see. All right, Bob, if you're okay with where you're at and things that are going on, can you interact with any of my devices to let me know? Need help. That was through the spirit box. Need help. Okay, Bob, the only kind of help that I can provide, or the female, that was a female's voice, through the spirit box, the only kind of help I can provide is through prayer. Do you think prayer would help you? If so, interact with any of my devices. There's thousands. I wouldn't doubt that. Seems kind of crazy. Nope, light came on. Okay. Not sure if that was into the prayer thing or not, so. If you want me to pray for you, turn the light off, please. Took a while for that to happen. I'm going to turn the spirit box off for just a minute. We're going to go with just Necrophonics for a second. Alright, light went off. That was a really long time in between those. Alright, so you're okay with the situation the way it is, I think. Not really thinking they want prayer because it took a long time for it to turn off the light. Bob, are you happy? If you're happy, can you interact with any of my devices? Nice. I have no idea where that's at. Yeah, Polk County, Florida. Just a cemetery. When I post a video on this, if I'm able to, because the signal sucks. But anyways, I'll tell the place, the name of the cemetery down in that. Bob, are you upset? If you're upset with something, can you interact with any of my devices? Man, he is really slow to respond. Sounds like a woman's spirit here too. Yeah, they said there was a male and a female spirit here. And then I heard the 2, like somebody else said 2, and I heard 2 as well. The female spirit that's here, are you willing to communicate with me? If so, can you interact with any of my devices? Man. Sound like it said I'm dead. Heard is that? Yeah. Alrighty, so what I have here is devices for communication, spirits. None of them will hurt you. I think Bob kind of understands and knows how to deal with it a little bit, but for others that don't, all you have to do is move towards the devices and to interact with them. Like if you go and touch a device, ooh, light came on, okay. That's good. Thank you for doing that. Can you touch that device again and turn it off? Or move away from it so it turns off? That's sketchy. I don't know. That's not a good response. Reject? Yeah, it feels like it. Please. Light went off. Thank you. All right. Am I talking to the female spirit now? If so, can you tell me